If you've also got thyroid issues, they usually check it along with your thyroid, because you need to have healthy levels of vitamin D in order to make your thyroid hormones. So most of us have thyroid problems today. We either have low thyroid, we have Hashimoto's, we have Graves' disease, we have thyroid autoimmune diseases because of low vitamin D. We have these problems because in the UK, we don't get any sunlight. So just by having that sunlight, you can lower an autoimmune disease, any autoimmune disease. But we're talking about the thyroid hormones here because vitamin D helps your body convert T4 hormones into T3 hormones. So your T4 is important, but not as important as T3. T3 is the active hormone that is required for your symptoms to stop when it comes to thyroid. So if you have cold hands and feet, if you have dry skin, if you can't lose weight, or if you're gaining weight, brain fog as well, maybe hair loss, these are symptoms of low thyroid. It could be because your body is unable to convert T4 to T3, and you need to have vitamin D in order to be able to do that. Not just that, there are other minerals and vitamins your body needs as well to do that, and also a healthy liver. So if you wanted to learn more about the thyroid, that would be in the thyroid chapter, or I will do a separate course just on the thyroid. You have to have vitamin D to lower chronic inflammation, which is what drives an autoimmune disease. So if you have an autoimmune disease, whether that's Hashimoto's or Graves' disease, we need to have vitamin D. And if you're not getting vitamin D from your sun, you need to then get it from your supplements. So vitamin D3 is found in your sunlight, and it's also found in animal foods. And then you have vitamin D2, which is still good, but it doesn't last as long. And that is found more in fungi, medicinal mushrooms like shiitake. Shiitake has been shown in studies to be the highest source of vitamin D in the plant world. So if you wanted to have more shiitake mushrooms, you can of course eat them. You can buy them in a powder form, and you can also buy it in a liquid form as well and add to water. And you can also buy the plant-based forms of vitamin D in supplements as well to take. So get your levels checked, see how they are. That could also be why you're feeling chronically fatigued. You might have anxiety, you might have depression, especially in the UK, we get SAD, seasonal affective disorder. I get that myself as well because I love the sunshine. So when I don't get it, I feel really, really low. And it is a lot to do. You know, when the sun's out, we feel so much better. So it really does lift up our mood. But your symptoms could be common for your hormones due to a vitamin D deficiency. The studies have also found that females with premenstrual syndrome and also pre-menopause and menopause, when they had higher levels of vitamin D, their symptoms disappeared. Not just that, of course, you do need to balance your diet as well and get out the trigger foods that are causing your symptoms. But by having more vitamin D in your body, it can help to reduce your symptoms that you may be having. So I've already said like anxiety, depression, mood swings, even weight gain, because vitamin D lowers our cortisol. So your weight gain could be connected to high cortisol. So I know myself, when I'm in the sun, I'm less stressed, I feel happy, I'm warm. And whenever I'm like that, I know I lose weight, I feel better, I have more energy. And recently as well, I had my thyroid tested just before I went on holiday, and my TSH was really high. So they wanted to put me on more thyroid medications. I had a feeling it was to do with my vitamin D. So they tested my vitamin D, and my vitamin D was really, really low. Of course it was. I hadn't seen any sunlight for a whole year in the UK. I went on holiday for 2 weeks, bathed in the sunlight, and I came back and I had another blood test, and my TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone made in the pituitary gland, went back to normal just because I got vitamin D in my body.